Hi everybody! Today in this video I'll be recoloring an old drawing of mine. The other day I wanted to do a redraw and I chose this anime girl drawing that I drew about 6 years ago. It's actually an art trade I did on DeviantArt with a person who goes by Hikaru no Tsubasa, and it's her original character Misaki. And so yeah, we did an art trade a while back. I'll link her DeviantArt in the description, but I don't think she uses it anymore. Anyway, every time I tried to redraw this drawing, I just couldn't quite capture the original essence, so I decided to try something different out. I took my light box and I traced the original drawing to make new line art and used the same coloring pencils to recolor my old drawing. Rather than seeing how my style has evolved and changed, I really wanted to see just how much my coloring style and skills have changed. My original drawing lacked in the contrast department, so I tried my best to really push the lights and darks. I also paid attention to where the light source was and how it would cast shadows. The first time I colored this drawing, I distinctly remember wanting to make her dress super shiny, kind of like a super shiny fabric material. So in this drawing, I really pumped up the contrast to give it more of a reflective look. On the hat, I wanted to emphasize the shadows under the brim of the hat, so I darkened the underneath to add more depth. And I also changed how the light was reflecting off her hair to work with the light source. The way the hair turned out is quite different from the original, and to be totally honest, I think I might actually prefer how it looks in the original, because it just looks super shiny and soft. I do like how the underneath of her hair turned out though, because adding the strong shadow really makes it look like her hair is receding into the background. When coloring the skin, I tried to keep in mind, once again, the light source and how it would be interacting with the other objects and the shadows it would cast on her skin. And I used a variety of colors to give her a more warm, sunny complexion than she had in the previous one. I used a couple peachy colors and a light creamy yellow, which emphasized the light and added like a nice glow to her skin. And I think my favorite part about coloring her skin in particular was the under the chin part and around the hair that's going over her shoulder. That part was super fun to color, and I really feel like it looks pretty nice. Yeah, anyway, so I'm using the same colored pencils that I used in the original drawing, but I'm using more colored pencils. Like, rather than sticking to two colors for the dress, like a medium blue and a dark blue, I chose to use multiple colors. I used like a medium blue, a dark blue, my colorless blender, and a white colored pencil. It helped add variety and contrast. And this is somewhat off topic, but I've been thinking of making a video about colorless blenders and white colored pencils, and like how to use these tools, possibly other tools for colored pencils, and I was wondering if you guys would be interested in that video, and if you are, just let me know, and then maybe I'll make that sometime soon. So for the final drawing, it's pretty crazy to see how my coloring has changed. I definitely think that it has improved when it comes to contrast and a more believable light source, but the original drawing just has this charm that I really like. She looks so much more sweet and like fluttery, and the new drawing, the character looks more outgoing and bold. Which version do you like though? I'll have a little poll up in the corner and you can click on it and vote for your favorite between the two. This was a super fun little drawing activity, and it was really interesting to see how my coloring has changed. If you do some kind of drawing challenge like this, you should definitely tag me on Instagram or Twitter so I can see how your coloring has changed. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!